Well, boyos, it seems like another beloved developer is on its way to being a hated one. This seems to happen all the time these days, but this one is extra unexpected for me. Naughty Dog hasn't had a bad game since ever. Like, seriously, their games have been killers since the 90s. Crash Bandicoot came out in 1996 and started it all. Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Revenge, came out in 1997 and just made the first one better. Crash Bandicoot Warped came out in 1998. Crash Team Racing, one of the best kart racing games of all time, came out in 1999. Then they took the fun of Crash and took it to the next level with the Jak and Daxter games, starting it with Jak and Daxter, the precursor legacy, in 2001. Then Jak 2 came out, just making it bigger and better in 2003. Then Jak 3 came out in 2004, and then a little iffy game, but still pretty fun, Jak X Combat Racing came out in 2005. Then, the misbehaving Pooches decided to take their fun gameplay to a more realistic setting in a sort of Indiana Jones ripoff that took the company to the next level of beloved, with the Uncharted series. Starting with Uncharted Drake's Fortune in 2007, then Uncharted 2, regarded as maybe one of the best games of all time, Uncharted 2 Among Thieves that came out in 2009, then Uncharted 3, which is my favorite of the Uncharted games, in 2011. Then the game that took the game from loved to legendary was a little game called The Last of Us in 2013. This game took all the tricks from the Uncharted series and made it much more gritty and grounded. In this game, we had beloved characters like Joel and Ellie, even well-developed side characters like Bill and Tess, all taking place in a disturbing yet beautiful post-apocalyptic setting. If this game didn't make you cry, you probably don't have emotions.
Is this really all they had to worry about? Boys, movies, deciding which shirt goes with which skirt. It's bizarre.
Get up. We're leaving. Come on.
And if I say no?
Do you even realize what your life means? Huh? Running off like that, putting yourself at risk? It's pretty goddamn stupid.
Well, I guess we're both disappointed with each other then.
What do you want from me?
Admit that you wanted to get rid of me the whole time.
Tommy knows this area.
Oh,
better
fuck
than...
that.
Well, I'm sorry. I trust him better than I trust myself.
Stop with the bullshit. What are you so afraid of? That I'm gonna end up like Sam? I can't get infected. I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
Well, we seem to be doing all right so far.
And now you'll be doing even better with Tommy.
I'm not her, you know.
What?
Maria told me about Sarah.
Ellie?
And
You are treading on some mighty thin ice here.
I'm sorry about your daughter, Joel. But I have lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
Everyone I have cared for has either died or left me. Everyone fucking except for you. So don't tell me that I would be safer with someone else, because the truth is I would just be more scared.
You're right. You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad. And we are going our separate ways.
Then after that, they made Uncharted 4, which, was really well received in 2016. They took everything they learned from The Last of Us and put it back into the Uncharted series. So literally in over 20 years, they haven't released one bad game, and they have had nothing but fan love the entire time. This seems to be changing a bit. Recently, Jason Schreier, formerly of Kotaku, released an article about the very poor working conditions at Naughty Dog and how the crunch period there is horrific. And this alone doesn't look very good for the studio, but it seems like most people were able to look past it due to pure excitement for the upcoming Last of Us Part 2. But last week, the unthinkable happened. Every major plot detail and spoiler, including full-fledged cutscenes, were leaked to the general public. And the rumor is that it was leaked by an employee who was upset due to improper compensation and poor work environment. But as far as I'm aware, this has not been confirmed, but it does seem likely. This is a real bad look for Naughty Dog, for multiple reasons. Reason number 1. Treating your employees like shit and underpaying them while also being Sony's #1 in-house developer makes your company look incompetent and immoral. And if that is the case, they are incompetent and immoral. Reason number 2, people seem to really hate the plot leaks. Now let me make it clear, I have seen the leaks, but I have no intentions on spreading the spoilers. I know how that makes people feel. In my opinion, if a story is good, it will remain good knowing the spoilers. And the same is true in reverse, but I will not spread spoilers. But even with the spoilers I know, I can't make any judgments on the game because they are all out of context. And without giving anything away, I think this plot could either be a masterwork of storytelling or Geely levels bad. But if it is true that one of the employees felt so burned that he felt justifying doing this, it's probably worth taking a closer look at this company and making sure they aren't abusing workers and being assholes just in the name of games. So that's kind of all I've got for today. Be kind, don't spoil it for people that don't want to be spoiled. And if you're nervous after reading the leaks, wait for some reviews. Have a good day, friendos.